Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Mushu and today we are going to be unboxing an entire case of sealed pre-release kits. So I have already opened a bunch of Lorcana this set. I am loving it. Absolutely a big fan of the pull rates. I hope Ravensburger keeps doing that. If you're listening, please keep those pull rates as high as they are. It's been fantastic to open up the legendaries. It's been fantastic to open up the epics. It's been really great to open up the enchanteds, and I tell you, it's been so cool to open up the iconic. So I pulled the Buzz iconic watching Toy Story with my family the other night on opening night after having a long day at Disney Springs to get this beautiful playmat as well as a bunch of other goodies. So it has been a fantastic set this so far for myself, and I hope you guys are having the same experience with your openings. I know that the pull rates have been just so much better across the board. Everything I'm seeing online is reflecting that. So today we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. We have not just one, but an entire sealed case of those pre-release kits, and I am so excited to be able to get into that with you guys today, because we are going to be cracking open this case on today's episode of Should I Open? No, I'm just kidding. So we're going to be cracking open to this case today. We're going to be seeing what the pull rates are. We're going to be seeing are we getting an increased chance for enchanteds? Is the iconic availability still happening in these? Are we going to be able to possibly pull that today? I sure do hope so. That would be insane. And then just, are the legendary pull rates going to be better? Are the epic pull rates going to be better? We're just going to be looking all of that, because I'm a little bit of a numbers nerd when it comes to this stuff. So I kind of want to see, how does it compare? Every set I get a case and I open it up, and this set I'm trying that with the case of pre-release kits. See, is that the better play moving into the next set? Do I hold off on buying that case, and do I just try to find myself one of these again? So I hope you guys are as excited as I am to get into this today. So let's go ahead and crack it open and let's see how this goes. An entire case of our pre-release kits right there. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Again, I'm a big numbers guy. It is very much something that I've always looked into, is the pull rates of Lorcana. So if you like this video and you want to see more, please do me that favor. I know it's corny, but like, subscribe, and comment. That way we can see what to do next. With that being said, get into the very first one. For anyone that doesn't know, these pre-release kits are going to include 6 packs. They're going to also include a set of 4 dice. It's going to be the same dice that are included in the trove. They have this nice little box. It's like in case you need something extra for your crayons, or if you need a place to put your deck, right here with a place to store your dice right over here. So I'm not going to get into the box every single time, but for this first one, will just let you see all the goodies that are inside. Boom, we have our Torchlight Peaks with a Cinderella. Okay, and I will be keeping these sealed for today. Boom, we have our Torchlight Peaks. These are the postcards that come with it. It is a functional postcard you can actually send somebody, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I'll be sending them. I definitely know I will be saving them. So we're going to put these over off to the side a little bit. All right, we have our first 6 packs. In here also is included this nice little pamphlet with some rules on how to do Pack Rush, which is my personal favorite way to play Lorcana. We first played Pack Rush at the DLC in Texas and had a fantastic time. So, all right, pack number 1, Woody. Go ahead and get into it, see what we got here. Got that puzzle piece card. We'll put that here for now until we run out of room. And first pack, we have Buzz Lightyear to start us out. Milo Thatch. Omni Droid. We have Peppa Madrigal. We have Grumpy. Casa Madrigal. We have Eleanor. Goofy. Now we're going to be getting into our rare slot. For the rare, we have Escape Plan. We have a Prince. And bam, we have a Violet Par Oil. All right, so now that is the first pack there. All right, going into pack number 2. You guys use your teeth to open the packs, or just use your fingers like this? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm definitely a teeth person, and I don't have too much of the using my fingers in me before I probably start ripping into using my teeth. And if you're a dentist, please don't yell at me too loud in the comments about how that's bad. All right, second puzzle piece is gonna go down here. Boom. And let's see what pack number 2 has to hold for us. We have the Witch, Pegasus, Dingwall. We have Austin Madrigal, Louisa Madrigal, Peter, Gaptown Moulier, Merryweather, Bo Peep going into our rares. Syndrome's Remote. Oh, we got our first legendary, Buzz Lightyear. Very good, love to see it. And for the final slot, a Firefly Swarm. That's a very playable card. I like that one. All right, so we'll put that over here. We'll put our legendaries right over here. Very nice, very nice. 1 legendary so far out of 2 packs. Pack number 3. All right. For our card, we have another piece of the puzzle. Puzzle's getting a little big. All right, for our first card, we have Hubert Hamish and Harris, Jingle Joe, Fat Cat, The Growing Pressure, Alma Madrigal, Bruno Madrigal, Mr. Incredible, Firefly Swarm, and going into our rare, we have Bouncing Ducky. We have a Syndrome, and boom, we have Someone Lose Their Head, a common foil. All right, halfway through the first box. I told you I didn't have long with it. We're gonna be ripping them with our teeth now. All right, get that out of here. Bam, and hey, we're doing good on code on puzzle piece cards. We are no duplicates yet. Good. All right, Helga Sinclair, Lyle, Rackapone, Alan Adale, Mirage, Julieta Zarepas, and Doc, Gyro Evac, 3 Arrows, super playable, Into the Rare, Alien, adorable. We have Edna Mode, and a what else can you do? Foil. Bam. There's a rare foil. Now, I'm not going into exactly what these cards do and all of that, just because I'm assuming that most people probably know a little bit about these cards. However, that's not to say that if you don't already know every single thing that's on every single one of these cards, that's bad or anything like that. Just didn't want to potentially. Bam, and there's our first duplicate code piece. Bam, I just didn't want to potentially just sit here just overdoing it with these as we're trying to get through the pull rates, not just the what the cards are. So now that being said, if you guys thought that you would prefer me to go through and hey, this is Woody and this is the Will-O-Wisp and he does this and all that fun stuff, I have no problem. I would love to do it. Just please tell me. And as we get into our rare slot, boom, Omnidroid V10. We have a You Got a Friend in Me, followed by a Louisa Madrigal common, and going into our final pack of the first box. Can we get a little bit of last pack magic on this first one? And into the code, or I keep calling them code cards. I don't even play Pokemon like that. Into the puzzle piece card, and let's go ahead and go into the next pack. Sabotage, Preston, Incrediboy, The Growing Pressure, Happy, Gadget, Huntsman, Louisa Madrigal, Mori, Vincent Santorini, and Helga Sinclair, and last pack is a one epic. Hey, we got a Kita. Very nice, very nice. We'll take that epic all day long. I will put the epic in a sleeve. I usually put my legendaries in a sleeve, but I will not bore you guys with that. Boom, very good. So out of the first one, we got an epic. We got 1 legendary, a little light on the legendaries from the averages that I've been seeing, but that's okay. They can't all be absolute smashers. All right, so now we're gonna go into our next one, box number 2. I did open a few of these on my pre-release weekend event with my local game store. There was a bunch of people there having a really great time. I think amount of Enchanteds that were pulled out of the 2 cases that were cracked into were, I believe it was 4. Pretty great. All right, we're gonna go into our next code card. Oh, another Torchlight Peaks. And for the another Cinderella. All right, hopefully it's not the same exact packs because I want better packs. Let's go. Got his face. All right, we're almost done with the puzzle. Very nice. And getting into this first pack, we have Hubert, Hamish, and Harris. We have Inner Strength. We have Rat Capone, Alan Adale, Mirage, Julieta Zarepas, Dopey, Donald Duck, Norton Nimmo, and The Claw. And now we go into the next one, Flora. And for the next slot, boom, we have a Gadget Goggles. Very good. I'm gonna put that over here as this is the current pack we're working on, a current box we're working on. We're gonna see what we can get now out of pack number 2, out of box number 2, and another Mickey face. Helga Sinclair as our first common. Ooh, just throwing cards. Oh my goodness. Helga's on the floor. Helga down. Helga down. All right. So sorry, Helga. Disrespectful. Milo Thatch, Omni Droid, Woody, Will-O-Wisp, Prince Charming, Nicholas Mouse, Hand in the Box, Chip. We have a Monterey Jack. We have a Mrs. Incredible and a Dubac Family Tapestry. All right. On to pack number 3. We have the book again. All right. Joshua Sweet, Like a Bird in the Sky, Fat Cats Club, Jocelyn Mallard, Frozone, Dr. Sarah Bellum, Lord MacGuffin, Merriweather, Maudie, Gizmo Duck, Jessie. Hey, I still needed her for my playset. Very good. And Someone Will Lose Their Head. Hey, we already got that one. All right. Anybody was in Florida at Disney Springs for the release of Wilds Unknown, you just know how crazy it was this last time. It was wild indeed. We have Todd, Pterodactyl Jane Doll, Fergus, Chip, Super Relocation Program, Fauna, Amazu's Inkcaster, Pedro, Lord Macintosh. We have Hero Work. Oh, another Buzz. Hey, another legendary. All right, and Alma Madrigal. All right, Buzz is back on the field. Look at that. You'd think I just put the same Buzz out. Double Buzz. It's literally the same box. That's crazy. All right, let's get some good big pulls here now on pack number 5 out of 6 of box number 2. Wow. See what we got here. We have Merida, Dangerous Plan, Violet Parr, Bullseye, Sleepy, Robin Hood, Right Behind You, Gatan Moliere, Daisy Duck, Cruella DeVille. We have an Escape Plan and a Lord MacGuffin. And get rid of it. All right. Minnie Mouse to almost complete the picture. Let's say the photo. All right, we have the Queen, Preston, Young Macintosh, Dale, Mordu, Someone Will Lose Their Head, Kashim, Safety Rope, Club Door, Ariel, Hercules, and another epic. Hey, look at that. Literally the same exact pull rates as the last box. That's pretty crazy. It was a Cinderella, had a Buzz, had an epic. Pretty consistently, that was the same box. I jinxed myself in the beginning by asking for it to not be the same box. So there we go. As we get into box number 3 here. Be cool if the boxes were slightly different too. All right, let's see here. Oh, and the Great Empty Sea. Very good. We have our second postcard, and we have Maleficent as our second. Oh, kind of flash that really quick. Here's the Great Empty Sea if you didn't. Boom. And pack number 1, Joshua Sweet, Mr. Incredible, Fat Cats Club, Sneezy, Mirabelle, Dolores, Buzz's Arm, Minnie Mouse, Alma Madrigal. We have the Ring of Stones. We have the Queen of Hearts, and we have Maudie. so far, just regular old packs. Nothing too crazy. Nothing outside of the traditional trove. Nothing outside the traditional box. And let's see here. So I haven't finished that puzzle piece. So close. And the queen. And look, I'm sorry, like a bird in the sky. Fergus, Grumpy, Peeta, Prince Eric, Hand in the Box, Chip, Maudie. Here we go. Buzz Lightyear, Leviathan, and a super relocation program. Moving into the next one. Ooh. All right, and still haven't finished that puzzle. Boom, we're going to Merida. Dangerous Plan, Violet Parr, Bashful, Someone Will Lose Their Head, Monterey Jack, Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Amazu's Inkcaster, Pedro Madrigal. What else can I do? Alma Madrigal, and oh, I needed that one. Very nice. It's not an epic, it's not a miscut, it's a continuational border of Happy. I like that. Very nice. All the way around, he's the middle piece. Very good. He gets a sleeve. Yeah, you're getting a sleeve, buddy. All right, now let's get into pack number 3. I would love to pull the foil Snow White to finish that one, because I know that one's going to be the one that's going to be the hardest, as she's a legendary and currently going for like over 50 bucks, so she's going to have to just wait. And into the next pack we go. Bam. Sabotage, Preston, Incrediboy, Alma Madrigal, Gadget Hack Wrench, Julieta, Gadget's Goggles, Mickey Mouse, Stranger Things, Pocahontas, a legendary, Ursula. Hey, there we go. We're looking for Dales. That's when I really need some Dales. And last, we have a Luisa Madrigal again. All right, so we got our one legendary so far. That seems to be the average. Hopefully that average picks up significantly. Otherwise, these packs are just not going to be the play for me next time. All right, let's open up what we got here. And so close to finishing that puzzle. We have Buzz Lightyear, Jingle Joe, Plunger Crossbow, Luisa Madrigal, Syndrome, Growing Pressure, the Shepherd's Journal. We have, sorry, a little OCD happened just there. Hubert, Hamish, and Harris, the purple one. Lord Macintosh, Rex. We have Eleanor and a Gadget Hack Wrench. All right. Some last pack magic, Make sure to get a good kiss. And we finished the puzzle. Very good, very good, very good. Quick little side shot of the puzzle. Beautiful. And I will be putting those away momentarily now. All right, as we go on, let's make sure our good key cards are there. Perfect. And some last pack magic here. We have a Young MacGuffin, Audrey, Wee Dingwall, Happy, Prince Charming, Chip, Daisy, Safety Rope, Club Door, Lyle Tiberius Rourke. Only one legendary for this one. And an epic. Very interesting pull rates here, as we have gotten a one legendary and one epic per box so far. Very, very interesting. I would imagine if it was just like the same thing, but just every time it was an enchanted. Every time on the last pack it was an enchanted. All right, so that is how we get into box number 3. Box number 3. That's why we do this, because I want to know, is it going to be a better pull rate? Is it going to be just, I mean, they say it's random, but you know how that, we'll see if we believe them. All right, so we have those two right there. I'll even keep this Happy out, as that is a good connecting piece of a foil that most people are looking for, and I would be most people. And let me know, do you guys throw away your puzzle pieces, keep them, or do you have some like cool thing you do with them? By the way, in case anyone's wondering, I've grabbed only boxes off of the left side of the box so far. So it has a left, a middle, and a right. I've only grabbed boxes off the left side so far. Not sure if that matters to anyone, but again, we're doing this all for science, so we might as well put all the information out there as we get into box number 4. Box number 4 has the Great Empty Sea. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, the same bam, 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 bam. So the same postcards. Let's see if the same promo, and it's a Maleficent. So again, if you get an empty box or a full box and you see, I mean, there's 12. It looks like they're getting me 2 promos per. If it went Cinderella and Maleficent, then you know what I mean. There's gonna be 2, 2, 2, 2. So just think about that when you're grabbing your box. And again, this is all for science. This is all for science. All right, our 6 packs are here. Our good cards are going up there for the end of the video with all the other good cards. I did sleeve that one Ursula, which seems unfair to the other buzzes, but I digress. We will let it be. And let's go ahead and open up this next pack here. And pack number 1 of box number 4. We have Young MacGuffin. We have Audrey Ramirez. We have Mrs. Incredible. We have Chip. Super Relocation Program. Prince Charming. The Lord MacGuffin. Merryweather. Right behind you. Baby Head, let's go. I do need this one. This one's surprisingly hard. Out of my entire case, I pulled 1 Baby Head. We're going, ooh, already got a legendary out of this pack. That's pretty nice. Okay, what else we got in here? And a Bullseye. That's a very playable foil. We like that. All right, first legendary of the first pack. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. And again, just saying, just putting it out there. I've only opened them as they came, put them down, and then grabbed off the top. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're just doing math here. We're just a little bit of science. All right, get it out of here. We got our Pluto as the puzzle piece as we get into pack number 2. God, Wind Up Frog, Young Macintosh, Woody, Morde, Fauna, Yatian, Modi, and in the boxes we get into our fun stuff. Boom, we got a Pizza Planet. We have a Don't Be Nervous. And a foil Island of Normanassan. All right, going into the next pack. And bang. We have our RC car. This is the first introduction of Toy Story or in Pixar for anyone that doesn't know. So as you see, there's a ton of Pixar in here. That's why. And it's fantastic because we love Pixar here. We have Dr. Cerebellum, Kashim, Eleanor, Adro, Escape Plan, The Family Scattered, a legendary foil. Please, please be Snow White. It's Buzz Lightyear. All right, I'll take a legendary foil. That is our 3rd Buzz Lightyear. We be going to infinity and beyond. And if that's not a sign, we're just increasing rarities on this card. We got the regular, we got the foil. We all know there's only one more rarity. Only one more after this. All right, so this box is hitting pretty good right now. We got the foil Buzz, we have the Ursula, and let's go ahead and get into pack number 3. It's spicy when it happens in the beginning. There's so much hope. Oh man. It would be nice to do a little scoring system. I think Inkwell Gaming, Wishful Inking. I just started watching them recently, and man, oh man, I like their little scoring system. It's super fun. All right, let's go ahead and get into pack number 4. We have Joshua Sweet, Mr. Incredible, Fat Cats Club, Gosselin Mallard, Frozone, Casa Madrigal, Lord Dingwall, Dashpart. Would have loved to got him in my sealed. We have our Chip and the fun stuff. The Prince, Syndrome's Remote, and a Kita. All right, 2 packs left, and bam, we have the Queen, like a bird in the sky. Fergus, Augustine, Sneezy, Mirabelle, Gyro Evac, Salvage Operation, Doc, Bouncing Ducky, a legendary, the Queen. We're getting a lot of green, and a Firefly Swarm. All right, we got 3 legendaries so far. One of them foil this time. That's pretty good so far, and we still have 1 pack to go. So far, this is shaping up to be our best box yet. All right. We have Merida, Dangerous Plan, Violet Parr. I didn't know their last name was Parr until this came out, which tells me I just didn't pay attention enough. Dolores Madrigal, Grumpy, Cheetah, Buzz's Arm, Minnie Mouse, Omni Droid, Diablo, Jesse, good, another Jesse, let's go. And last pack is whoosh, a Lyle Tiberius Rourke. Very nice, very nice. We were able to score a pretty great card there with the foil Buzz, and then we were able to also get the 2 other legendaries. So all in all, pretty great there. Not putting any of the other like super rares or anything like that into the mix, because I don't think necessarily we're here focusing on the super rares. I think we're focusing more on the legendaries and higher. So if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments, and let's get into box number 5. All right, we have our first triplet of the Great MTC, which we are going to get triplets of these because there's only 3 of them. Great MTC, there it is, right there, bam. And let's see, for our promo card, we have Cruella DeVille, which, if my theory is correct, the next one I grab is going to have a Cruella DeVille. So just, you know, again, just for you know, math's sake. We have the RC car, Preston, Young Macintosh, Sneezy, Syndrome, my nemesis, Monterey Jack, right behind you, Amazu Zinccaster, Pedro, and now the fun stuff. We have Lenny, we have Kita, and we have Merida. Boom, as we get into pack number 2. Our next pack number 2 of box number 5, as we get into Preston Whitmore. Incredible. Buzz Lightyear, I'll take an iconic of that, please. Bruno, Chip, Super Relocation Program, Minnie, Alma Madrigal, Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Vincent Santorini, Elgra Sinclair, and Casa Madrigal. A very playable foil, but you know, still common. As we get into pack number 3. Would anyone else open up a first edition base set pack with their teeth? Because I feel like I would. All right, we have Young MacGuffin. We have Inner Strength. I should probably put this in the camera. There we go. Omni Droid. We have Mirage, Gadget Hackett Wrench, Prince Eric, Lord Dingwall, Dash Bar, Chip into the fun stuff, Touch the Sky, Frozone, and a Amazu Zinccaster. As we get into pack number 4. Come on, big boys. We got the Pegasus, Wee Dingwall, Buzz Lightyear, Robin Hood, Dale or Dale, Mirage, Lord Dingwall, Dash Bar, Chip, Leviathan's Lair, Jack Bar, and Epic Bruno. We don't talk about Epic Bruno. All right, very good. We got an epic out of that one. It's a very high epic rate so far. Like almost 1 per box, but the 1 box we didn't get an epic, we got a foil legendary. I think we're all thinking the same thing. Just, yep, I felt it. All right. That one was extra chewy. I bet it's a good pack. And Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Blunger's Crossbow, Young MacGuffin, Gadget Hack Wrench, Derek, Bashful, right behind you, Gatian Moliere, Omni Droid, Leonard, Bruno again, and a Fauna. The middle section, I think I might already have her, but another one of hers, good for trades. Nice. We'll put the connector in the sleeve so we can trade it to someone who needs. And opening this last pack, I sure hope it has a legendary. This would be the first box with no legendaries. That wouldn't be the best. Unless it had an iconic, then I could have 0 legend, I could have just 2 rares. That's totally fine by me. As we get rid of the trash and open up the last pack of the box number 5. Inner Strength. Omnidroid. Merida's Boat. Mirabelle. Dolores. Sneezy. Minnie Mouse. I'm feeling a double legendary enchanted pack. I just feel it. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Why, just for no reason. Oh, a rare. Give me a legendary. Come on. We got a legendary. We're not hitting a goose egg. Will we get a Dale? We get a Merida. That's second best in my opinion. Merida's great. And finishing it with a strong Vincent Santorini. And I just knocked my camera back. All right, well. All right, so very good. We got our legendary there. And we have our epic. And we had our connecting foil. All right, so we'll put that here. Before I get into that next box, I'm going to give you a quick little recap of where we're at with our pulls so far. So far, we have pulled Merida, a foil Buzz, a regular Ursula. I'll move this where you can see them. Okay. Bam. And a Queen, another regular Ursula, so 2 Ursulas and 2 regular Buzz. So we have 3 Buzz, 2 Ursula, a Merida, and a Queen, and we have opened 5 pre-release kits so far. That is 30 packs, so just more than just the last one. We'll take this Merida out of the equation, and then we'll also take the Fauna and Bruno out of the equation. This would be the hits out of what would be the equivalent of a case, or at a box rather. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendaries, 3 epics, and a continuation art. Keep in mind though, in these pre-release kits, you also do get those promo cards, which are going to retain some value. So definitely, and I would say an on par with the first 6. It's on par with what it would be if I were to open up a box, and kind of what I would expect the hits to be out of that. So all in all, pretty good so far. Definitely want to see some heaters into the second half here, and let's go into box number 6. Put that iconic energy out into the chat, put it out into the universe, put it out into your soul. Let me feel it as we get our great MTC, and we're expecting to see the Corella de Vil, if our theory is correct. Boom, and Corella de Vil. So it looks like these are placed in there with some sort of like intention. It's not just random amounts in there. We're getting very evenly 2, 2, 2, which tells me that there's probably going to be the final 2, 2, 2 in there, giving me 2 full sets of these promos, which is fantastic. I am already planning on what I'm doing with the extra cards. I have a buddy that was not able to get as much this set, so he's going to get a full play set of the commons and uncommons. And then any of the extra commons and uncommons I have, I just make little packs to give out for Halloween, because it's nice to be able to like get kids into Lorcana. It's Disney, it's fun, and then it doesn't really hurt anybody because it's I already paid for the packs. You know what I'm saying? It's free. All right, so now we're going to go into our next one. We got Joshua Sweet, Mr. Incredible, Violet Parr, Alma Madrigal, Bruno Madrigal, Alan Adale, Zipper, Super Suit. Going into our fun stuff, we have a Prince, Syndrome's Remote, and a Mr. Incredible. Hey, the last connector I needed for that puzzle, I had the Omnidroid already, and now I have Mr. Incredible. Love that. Love that. Let's get that foil Queen. Really finish him up. Yeah. All right, so we'll put that right there as we go into our pack number 2 of box number 6. Officially the halfway point here. Hoping to see all the fireworks in the second half. Bam, we got our mini Mickey Mouse as we Get ready to flip it. We have our Todd, Wind-Up Frog, Fergus, Mirage, Julietta's Arepas. We have Woody. We have the Huntsman, Luisa Madrigal, Hubert, Hamish, and Harris. We have the Bouncing Ducky. I would love another baby head. A legendary Luisa Madrigal. Very, very playable card. Very, very playable card. And a Louis Dingwall. All right. So we got that Luisa Madrigal. It's a good, nice legendary. Not a chip. Not quite a chip. Or not a Dale, rather. Not quite a Dale, but I will take her happily. All right, so we got our one that we feel like is kind of the average per pre-release kit. Now let's see if we can get this loaded up with some extra juice, as they say. We got that out of there, that out of there, and get into the next pack. Move this real fast here. Sorry, y'all. All right, that should be better. Sabotage, Dangerous Plan, Angus, Will-O-Wisp, Prince Charming, Gosselin, Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Shepherd's Journal, Dopey, The Alien, the Milo Thatch, and an epic Minnie Mouse. All right, we got our epic. Very good, very good. We like that. We like those. Those are shiny cardboard. All right, put that there as we go into pack number 3 out of box number 6. Had to blow the dust off that iconic card there real fast. All right, we got Buzz Lightyear, Milo Thatch, Omnidroid, Frozone, Cerebellum, Chip, Goofy, Zeus, Pluto going into the fun stuff, Edna Mode, Omnidroid, and a regular Merida's Bow. All right. As with anything, as you see online, sometimes you see people get just like these super crazy hits. Doesn't mean that it's going to be every single case that's pulled. It just means that maybe there's a chance, and so that's what we risked it on today. So I am hoping, I'm hoping that we get at least one enchanted through this case. I really hope so. We're gonna go into the Witch, Pegasus, Wee Dingwall, Super Relocation Program, Fauna, Bullseye, Donald Duck, 3 Arrows, Firefly Swarm. We have When You Need Help, Just Call. Going into a Syndrome, going into a Card Advantage, regular foil, uncommon. And last pack of box number 6. And let's get it. Hubert, Jingle, Fat Cat, Sleepy, Robin, Dale, Morton, Mickey. And I'm going into the fun stuff. We got a Ring of Stones, another legendary, Dale, let's go. We love to see the Dale there. And finishing it with a You Got a Friend in Me foil. If only it was a little extra foil, but we still like the Dale for sure there. Heck yeah. All right, so on that one, we got 2 of our legendaries, and we got an epic, and we got a continuation piece. So all in all, pretty great little pack there. Definitely, I would say our second best. Our 3 legendaries, I think, pulls ahead of it slightly. And let's go ahead and get these out of the way as we go into box number 7. Oh man, we're already over halfway there. Blue, yeah. We'll say this is gonna be Pocahontas. Pocahontas is what we're at. Don't get to guess that energy, but we can guess that promo. And we got our Wildernaut, the 3rd location. Full Wildernaut. So now we have all 3. We have the Torchlight Peaks of the Wildernaut, and we have the Great Empty Sea. Now let's go ahead and see the card. It's Queen of Hearts. It wasn't the Pocahontas. Not yet. Not yet. We have our Queen of Hearts promo card. For anyone that needs to see these, I realize I just kind of flashed. I'm going to give a second on these. That's the Queen of Hearts. Cruella de Vil. We love these borders. They're very nice. We got the Maleficents, the twins, and Cinderella, who I believe will be probably the most playable out of all of these, personally. Going into box number 7 and pack number 1. All right. We have Fat Cats Club, Todd, Aerodactyl Janie Doll, Austin Madrigal, Alma Madrigal, Casa Madrigal, Gatian, Ranger Team Up. 3 arrows going into the fun stuff. We got Lyle. We have Merida. And we have a common Prince Eric. All right. Bam. I know some people gamble with scratchers. Some people gamble with the lottery. For me, crack a pack. That's me. Merida. Dangerous Plan. The Growing Pressure. Happy. Gadget Hackett Wrench. Minnie Mouse. Alma Madrigal. Going into the fun stuff, we have Cinderella, Syndrome, and an Ariel. All right. Boom. We got a Violet Parr. The Queen. Preston Whitmore. Prince Eric. Grump. Mirabelle. Merryweather. Eleanor. Firefly Storm. Edna Mode. Louisa Madrigal, another good one. Very playable, very good. Gonna go up in value, I think. And bam! Oh, a foil Merida. Let's go. A double legendary pack and a foil Merida. Ooh, very nice. You are going in my deck. Yeah. And let me go ahead and put the sleeve on this one. We love to see the Merida. I mean, the only one would have been better. The only foil legendary that I'm just like, oh my god, please don't forget, is that Queen, because of the alternate art, or like not alternate art, but kinda the continuation art. Want to see that. Want to see that. All right, let's see what else we get here. That's 2 legendaries already. 3 packs down, 3 packs to go. All right, can it be our best box yet? Let's find out. Young Macintosh, RC, Mr. Incredible, Dolores Madrigal, Sneezy, Syndrome, Pluto, Club Door, Zeus going into the fun stuff, Metamorphosis, a location, the island of and we have a Woody foil. All right, going into pack number 5, and let's see what we got tonight. We have the Angus. We have Sabotage, Wind Up Frog, Juliet the Madrigal, Louisa Madrigal, Robin Hood, Gyro Evac, Salvage Operation, Am, Vincent Santorini, got Mickey Mouse, and we have Julieta Zarepas. All right, last pack of this box. Last pack. Magic. See what we got. Incrediboy, The Witch, Milo Thatch, Dale Little Guy, Sleepy, Juliet Repas, Doc, Mr. Incredible, Jebediah going into the fun stuff, Elga Sinclair. Oh, not a double legendary. Let's see what else we got finally. And oh, we got an Omnidroid. All right, nothing too crazy. We did get that foil Merida, and we got the Louisa, so we hit that 1 legendary and then a 1 good foil. Seems to be the consistent rate to kind of expect. At least 1 legendary, you know, about 1 legendary, about 1 pretty good foil, whether it's a foil legendary or an epic, you know, hopefully something more. So it just depends on what it, you know. I feel like that's very consistent. From the beginning of this box to the middle of this box, it has been very consistent. So let's see if that trend continues. I would love to be in some of the, again, I've seen plenty of videos of people getting 4, 5, 6 legendaries in their boxes, you know, Enchanteds and all that fun stuff. So, you know, Purely not anything selfish at all, just for you guys. I want you guys to experience that. So I mean, just not for me one bit. No. All right, let's go into this next box here, as we are expecting to get another Queen of Hearts. If the trend continues, we got the Wildernot, and for the foil we have a Queen of Hearts. Look at that, beautiful. All right, now as we go into this box number 8. Oh my goodness, we're 2/3 of the way there. All right, this is where the magic happens. It kicks in here. Do you believe in magic? That's all I can sing before we get copyrighted. All right, we got the Plunger's Crossbow. We have Young MacGuffin, Audrey Ramirez, Julieta Zarepas, Woody, Will-o'-the-Wisp, Peter Pan, Zipper, Dopey, Alien. We got a big Zipper and a Ranger Plane. Going to pack number 2 of box number 8. Righty. All right, Milo Thatch, Rat Capone, Hubert, Hamish and Harris, Robin Hood, Dale, Leapy, Norton Nimble, Dopey, Firefly Swarm, Cinderella, Namode, and oh, we got Enchanted. Let's go. What else can I do, Enchanted? Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh yeah, we love that. That is a really playable card. I have been seeing that pop up in a lot of decks lately for the blue steel strategy, especially. Definitely a solid pull. Oh heck yeah, we got an Enchanted out of it. Let's go. I was very worried that we would not get Enchanted out of this case, but we did. Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. And that deserves brand new shiny top loader. That right there is so far is our best pull out of this case. Definitely the best pull out of this box. Very nice. All right, well, 1 Enchanted in the books. Let's keep the train going. Now this is where it gets crazy. What if there's another one in this box? That's the theory. Sometimes you can just get heat after heat after heat. We still have 4 packs to go out of this box, so let's see just how good we can make it. Let's go, dude. Beautiful artwork. I think almost all the Enchanteds in this set are just gorgeous. They're gorgeous. One of the top one being the Alien. Just a perfect card, in my opinion. A perfect card. We have Angus, Joshua Sweet, Mr. Incredible, Syndrome, Monterey Jack, Happy, Gadgets Goggles, Amish Hubert and Harris, and in the box going into the fun stuff, Baby Head. Let's go. We got the playset of Baby Heads now. Very nice. Jack Parr, and we have Mrs. Incredible, another very playable foil. We love to see that. All right, got an Enchanted, got playable foils, we got a card we needed for our playset. Very nice. I am hoping to finish out my playset with all these cards that we're opening today. I only need a handful, so very nice to see that a couple of them have already come through. Going into the next pack number 3 of box number 8, which is so far the lucky box. And we're gonna go into Fat Cat, Helga Sinclair, Pegasus, Sleepy, Julietas Arepas, Bullseye, Firefly Swarm, Pluto, the Omni Droid. Going into the fun stuff, we got John Smith, or otherwise known as Little New Maleficent or New Lilo. We have Lyle Tiberius Rourke going into Hero Work. Alrighty, and going into pack number 5, box number 8. Probably gonna leave that Enchanted out, even though I put all the other ones away. I'm gonna leave that one out. Keep the shiny vibes out there. We go into this next pack. We still have 2 more to go in this box. Can we make it just an insano box? 2 Enchanteds, I think, would blow everyone's mind. I think everyone would see 1 box having 2 Enchanted as just being crazy. So I'd love to say that that's possible. So we're going Buzz Lightyear, Lyle Tiberius Rourke. We have Will the Wisp, Bruno Madrigal. We got Chip, Stranger Things, Shepherd's Journal. We got a Roller Bob that is definitely a little slightly miscut, a little off there. We got a Cruella DeVille, a Ranger Plane, and a Milo Thatch. All right, so we got one more pack to go. If it's gonna continue the trend, we're supposed to be getting a legendary out of this pack. Hopefully we at least get the legendary out of this pack, but maybe we get no legendary and just 2 iconics, or an enchanted. I mean, 2 enchanted. So, you know, I would take that. All right. And let's get into this next one. Fat Cat, Merida, Like a Bird in the Sky, Prince Eric, Bashful, Someone Will Lose Their Head, Donald Duck, Chip. We have Monty going into the fun stuff. All right, we need to see a legendary. Keep the trend alive. All right, we got a rare. Can we get a legendary? Oh, no legendary from this pack unless it's the legendary Snow White back here. And it's not the Gosselin. So we did get an enchanted out of that pack, but no legendaries. That's the trade-off, I guess. If you get an enchanted, you get nothing else to work with out of that box. You just get that and you'd be happy. You know, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. And we definitely aren't going to throw a fit about an enchanted. So very nice. We're going to keep that right there. And we are going to get ready to go into box number 9. I would say that because it's an enchanted, that was our best box. I think that's definitely true. However, I think it's very closely tied with some of the other boxes we've opened just because of the amount of legendaries. If this one would have had just 1 legendary, it would have been miles above the rest. So let's go ahead and open it up. Boom. But again, if you're going to take away my legendaries and replace them with enchanteds, I accept the deal. I accept the bargain deal every time. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to go into our Wildernaut as the next promo, or not promo, the postcard. There we go. And we have the Pocahontas as the next second to last promo card. And get into this very first one here. And first pack, here we go. Janie Doll, Fat Cat, Merida. We have a Robin Hood, Dale, Mirage, Kashin, 3 arrows, Cooper going into something good. We have a Bruno. And, ooh, there we go. Snow White, not the foil one, but still as a legendary. First pack in the box. Very nice. Going into a Ring of Stones. All right. So 1 legendary. Already beat our legendary count from the last box. Very nice. I'll put this enchanted over here so it's a little bit more visible. Beautiful. All right. Let's open up that next pack. Alrighty, and let's get into it. We got our Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Rat Capone, Merida's Bow, Julieta Zarepas, Woody, Will the Wisp, Nicholas Mouse, Huntsman, Zipper. We got a Vincent Santorini. We have a Syndrome and a Isabella Madrigal. Boom. Incredible Boy. We have Buzz Lightyear. We have Jingle Joe, Gadget Hack Wrench, Prince Eric, Grumpy, Lord MacGuffin, Merryweather, Zeus. Can we get some good stuff after Zeus? Oh, a double legendary pack. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got. We got Mrs. Incredible. Very good. Can we get a Dale? Can we get Mr. Dale? Oh, we got a Kita. All right, so double legendary pack. We're up to 3 so far. Awesome. And if it's an enchanted back here, it's a god pack. You know, that's the Lorcana god pack. Oh, we got the Amazu Inkcaster. All right, very good, very good. A double legendary pack. We love to see that. Those are so much more rare in the previous set. So, and they're very, very fun when they happen. So I'm very happy to see those a lot more often now. Let's get into pack number 3 of box number 9. Fat Cat, Elga, Lyle, Dr. Cerebellum, Chip, Super Relocation Program, Dopey, Buzz's Arm, Kashim, Pocahontas, Mrs. Incredible, and Young Macintosh. As we go into pack number 5. So far, consistently, the packs or the boxes have been very even for the most part, except for one box not containing a legendary. Every other box has had at least one legendary. This one having 3 does kind of offset that though, so we're kind of still even Stevens overall. And then we did get that one enchanted, so a lot of epics as well. Every box so far has had either a foil legendary, an enchanted, or an epic. I would love to continue that trend as we go into pack number 5 here, still needing that really shiny cardboard. We have the Fat Cat, Todd, Augustin Madrigal, Sneezy, Mirabelle, Stranger Things, Shepherd Journal, Hubert going into a Debauched Family Tapestry and a Mordew. Last but not least, an epic. Hey, we kept the trend alive. Look at that. We got the epic Merida. I actually have 5 of this epic Merida now. It is the most common epic I have pulled. I keep pulling this one specifically. So if anyone wants to trade that for their 3 arrows, let me know. And let's get into this last pack here. All right. We got Pegasus, Wee Dingwall, Hubert, Julieta, Grumpy, Casa, Isabella, Omnidroid, Dash going into the fun stuff. We have a Frozone, a legendary, let's go. A Buzz Lightyear. We have a playset of Buzz Lightyear just in this unboxing alone. And a when you need help, just call. All right, very nice. So all in all, that box was a pretty good one. I would say that one might be our best one. I know we got the enchanted, but 4 legendaries and an epic out of that box is pretty nice. We had the Snow White, the Kita, the Mrs. Incredible, the Merida, and then the Buzz Lightyear. So all in all, that box was pretty stacked. If you're pulling that in your pre-release, you're feeling pretty nice about it. And let's go ahead and get into the next box here. Getting so close to the end, I just don't want it to stop. I wish I had like 18 more boxes to go, but that is okay because we are having a great time with this opening today, and we've had some good pulls, and we still got more to go. So let's keep it rocking here as we get into another Wildernaut for the postcard. And we're looking at a Pocahontas, I think, for the card, and it is a Pocahontas. All right. Let's go ahead and get these packs out here and rip into the first one. Box number 10. We're in the double digits of boxes here. Very, very fortunate to be able to open all these, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing this, the different pull rates, and hopefully you're putting that iconic energy on because we still got more packs open. So I mean, if you're not doing that, let's just start doing that right now. Milo Thatch, Omnidroid, Frozone, Dr. Cerebellum, Chip, Stranger Things, Zipper, Super Suit, going into the fun stuff. Baby Head, let's go. Very, very, very nice. We have a Pizza Planet into a Audrey Ramirez. Would love to get that alien card. Oh, would love to get that enchanted alien. And boom, we got the Witch, Pegasus, Wee Dingwall, Super Relocation Program, Fauna, Bullseye, the Huntsman, Louisa, Marty going into the fun stuff, Don't Be Nervous, Syndrome, and Alien. Oh, so close. I got a foil alien. It kind of hurt me. I didn't put enough energy out there. Enchanted alien. Urgh. There we go. All right, let's get rid of this pack. Bam, let's put this over here, pal. And let's get to the next pack here. We are halfway through this box. Hubert, Jingle Joe, Fat Cat, Sleepy, Robin Hood, Dale, Hamish, Amazu's Inkcaster. We got Woody going into the fun stuff. Mickey Mouse, a legendary, Akita. All right. And then going into a card advantage. All right. Let's see what we can get. Helga, Lyle, Rakapone, Mordew, someone will lose his head, Monterey Jack, Goofy, Cooper, Ranger Team Up, Escape Plan, the Prince, and Augustin Madrigal. We have 2 more packs to go out of this box. All right, we got Merida's Bow, Inner Strength, Blunder, Bashful, Ida, Augustin Madrigal, Lyle Tiberius Rourke, 3 Arrows, Firefly Swarm, Syndrome's Remote, Leviathan, and a Shiny Rex. All right. Every box so far has had either a foil, legendary, an epic, or an enchanted. This is the last pack from this box, and we have not gotten any one of those 3 things yet. So hopefully this continues that trend here. And Young MacGuffin, Audrey Ramirez, Mrs. Incredible, Madrigal, Asa Madrigal, The Growing Pressure, The Shepherd's Journal, Dopey, Ludo going into the fun stuff. We have a Bouncing Ducky. We have an Alien. We have a regular Gadget Hacker Wrench. All right, I will say that was our worst box yet, next to the one that did not have a legendary. They can't all be hitters, but that one definitely was not very good. All we got out of that one was that Kita. So let's go ahead and move on to box number 11. Almost there, just a couple to go. Can we get another Enchanted? These are definitely not as juiced as they are making them seem like online. I think that maybe a couple of people just got super lucky. Torchlight Peaks. So we get our final promo card, the Ariel. I do love that they are giving me an equal amount of promos, making it to where it's not like a challenge to necessarily get them. It's just, you know, you have to acquire them. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this pack. Joshua Sweet. Incredible. Fat Cat. Bruno. We have Alan Adale. Will the Wisp. Zipper. Mr. Incredible. Jebediah going into some good stuff, hopefully. Alma Madrigal. What else can I do? And Lyle Tiberius Rourke. Might be my most common foil that I have out of something that's not common. So he's a rare, and I have so many of them. The Queen, Like a Bird in the Sky, Fergus, Juliet Zarepas, Woody, Mordew, Super Suit, The Huntsman, Luisa Madrigal, Monterey Jack, Mickey Mouse, and Rat Capone. We have a Merida. We have a Dangerous Plan. Violet. Dr. Cerebellum. Bullseye. Super Relocation Program. Hubert. Lyle. Bo Peep. We have a Gizmo Duck. Vincent Santorini. And a Mr. Incredible, another continuing art piece. Nice. We got 2 of this guy this time. So now I have an entire continuing art piece to trade to people. I have the whole set to somebody. Very nice. We have 3 more packs out of box number 11. Hoping for an Enchanted or Iconic. Have not seen the Merida in person. Would love to see it right now. Sabotage. Preston Whitmore. Incrediboy. Robin Hood. Dale. Mirage. Club Door. Zeus. All right, can we get some legendaries? We have a Peppa. We have a legendary. It's a Woody. All right. Sorry about that. For some reason, my computer's having an issue. We did pull a foil. When you need help, just call. After the Woody, nothing else has happened. We got to the next pack. So let's go ahead and just continue as fast as we can before it causes any issue. We got the Young MacGuffin, Audrey Ramirez, Mrs. Incredible, Syndrome, The Growing Pressure, Happy, Norton Nimmel, Dopey, Lyle Rourke. We have a Ring of Stones. We have a legendary Ursula. We got 2 legendaries from this one. And finally, a... Oh, let's go! A friggin' Alien Enchanted! Oh my god, yes! Yes! This is the one I'm talking about! Yes! Oh! Oh! Oh, it's so pretty! Oh my god, it's so pretty! Oh! Oh my god, I love it so much. Oh, I need to sleeve it up. I need to sleeve it up. I need to put it in the top load. Oh my god, yes, the alien has been pulled. Oh my god, yes, I love this card so much. Yes, dude. Oh, I'm shaking a little bit. Oh my god, look at it. Oh, the alien hath been pulled. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's such a freaking beautiful card. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this card. I love this card. I love this card. I love this card. Yes. Yes. Hands down, that was the best box that we have opened of all of these. Oh my goodness. Imagine being at your pre-release and getting that alien. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. All right, so out of that box, we got 2 legendaries. We have the continuation foil, and then we had the enchanted alien. And the computer tried to make this, so we missed that. We almost missed that. I just happened to see, oh my goodness. All right, I would love to just get into a whole rant about how awesome that is, but we have 1 box to go, and my computer's threatening to die. So let's go ahead and finish this last box out. An alien enchanted, let's go. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes. Yes, that alien enchanted is so nice. By far the best art in the entire set, in my opinion. And then we have the Torchlight Peaks as our final postcard, and I'm a believe in a aerial and an aerial to finish out our set of 12. I'm sorry, set of 6, and we got 2 of those sets of 6 of the promo cards. Woo! Very, very awesome. I'm gonna put this right here as we get into our final box. Final box so far. Wow, look at those. Unbelievable. Very nice. 24 less packs. A whole box less packs than a case. And we got more enchanteds in these than we normally pull out of a case. So very, very nice. The pull rates on these definitely have some juice to them, as they say. And that was the only box, that would have been the second box that didn't have that super heavy hit, and then boom. So each one of these boxes almost having a super good hit. Unbelievable. Just went down again because I don't have enough memory, so we're trying to get through this last box as quick as we can so it doesn't happen again. And then let me get rid of this code card because it just kind of freaked me out because I was like, oh my god, did we already get something else? All right, so it's not a code card, it's not Pokemon. All right, we got Inner Strength, Rakapone, Casa Madrigal, and Luisa, Gyro, Salvage Operation, right behind you. Island of Misfit Toys. We have Vincent Santorini and Luisa Madrigal. All right, going into the next pack here. So all in all, if I don't have a chance to recap everything, let's go over it just a little bit as we're doing this. I think the pull rates have been very consistent. I think they've shown a pattern. They've shown a pattern to have at least 1 legendary per box, to have at least 1 of the packs to contain a good foil, an epic, an iconic, an enchanted, a foil legendary, something really, really good, not just your normal typical foil. And then it seems to, I mean, that right there seems to be pretty consistent. I think the enchanteds are coming more often because of that theory of 1 pack should have at least 1 good foil in it happening. And I don't know if that's on purpose or that's just how the production's going this time, but hey, I like it. Let's keep it going. Helga Sinclair, a legendary. Hey, Sid Phillips, he's pretty popular right now, going into a Fergus. All right. All right. Whew. Still really hyped over that alien enchanted. Second best card you can pull in this set, I think, in my opinion, next to the Buzz. Second best. Such a beautiful card. Joshua Sweet, Like a Bird in the Sky. Fat Cats Club, Bruno, Alan Adale, Mirage, Merriweather, Eleanor, Hedro, Ranger Plane. We have a Hercules and a Todd. I appreciate everybody for watching with this video. I know it's a little bit of a longer one because we had to get through all the packs, but I do appreciate you guys joining me for it. It's been a really fun time, and hopefully I'll be able to keep doing things like this after my son is born. I would love to be able to bring you guys content in a consistent way. We have a couple more packs here to go as we can try to get through this before my memory runs out on my computer. Dash, Chip, Maleficent, John Smith, and a Ring of Stones, another Ring of Stones. We've had a few of those. We have our Merida, Dangerous Plan, Violet Par, Prince Charming, Gosselin, Frozone, yeah, Buzzarm, Kakasham, Omnidroid. We have Andy's Room going into Dash Par, going into Dash Par Foil. All right, last pack magic. Let's get freak out. I'll freak out. I'll freak out. Give me a Jesse Enchanted. Give me. Ooh, I'll freak out so hard. I'm not being greedy. I have 2 Enchanted is amazing. So I'm very happy with our pulls here today. Hopefully we can finish it out strong with one more cool thing. Let's see what we can do. A Dale would be a cool thing. And a legendary Snow White would be a really cool thing. Alma, Peter Pan, Gadget Goggles. We have remote. Oh, a legendary. Woody, okay, almost a Dale, and then finishing it strong with an epic. Oh, Akita, very nice and way to end it on epic and a legendary, giving that pack very good status right there as we were able to finish out this boxing with my computer all the way able to finish it out. It was lagging a little bit. I do appreciate you guys sticking through some of the technical difficulties on this unboxing today, but let's go ahead and get into what we pulled. No, not to mention the countless super rares and rares that we pulled, but let's figure out what we pulled with everything else as we go into our recap of all our goodies. So obviously we have the full playset of our promos here. We are able to get 2 of each, which is fantastic. We love that there is not a inconsistency with those. That way it makes it easy for people who want to collect playsets to collect playsets. We have all of them there, 2 full sets, which is nice. And then we have our bigger hits. So let's start out with our epics. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 epics with 1, 2 of them. Oh, Fauna snuck in there. Sorry, we got 7 epics. 7 epics. We had a pretty good amount right there. So 7 out of the 12 packs had either epics, enchanteds, or legendary rares. So one in almost every box, like I said, have one. The only one box did not. So now let's get into it. These are our continuing arts, which are still not quite as good as epics, but they're still pretty great, and I do appreciate them very much. So we're going to put them as honorable mentions up here, and then our epics will go right next to them. And then now we will go into our plethora of legendaries. We have our Woody, we have Sid Phillips, we have our Ursula, another Woody, a Kita, a Buzz Lightyear, we have another Kita, a Mrs. Incredible, we have a Snow White. Bam, trying to make room for everybody. There's so many friends here. Mrs. Incredible didn't even get a spot on the screen. Here, let me put this right here for her. All right. Bam, I need a bigger area. We had our Merida, we have our Louisa, and they're just gonna share because I don't have any room for them. We have a Dale, we have a Louisa Madrigal, we have another Merida, another Ursula, a Queen, a Buzz Lightyear, and a Buzz Lightyear. Almost getting the entire set of legendaries out of this. The only one missing would have been the Mr. Incredible. That would have gone right here. So all in all, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 legendaries. 21 legendaries out of 20, or out of 12. So almost 2 per, pretty consistently, almost 2 per. Not quite exactly that though. Some of those did not get 1. Some of them had 3. So it was about an average there, but you could expect to see about 1 legendary per pre-release kit. And then, like I said, with that, we either had a bam. Let me just get all of our legendary foils, which I think it was just the Merida and the Buzz Lightyear. And then we had our epics, which we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 9 right there. And then Enchanted and Enchanted, we had the What Else Can I Do and the Alien Enchanted. Beautiful cards. meaning almost every single pre-release kit either had like a foil hit, pretty much an epic, a legendary foil, or an enchanted. So take that as you will, use that and make an informed decision as you go into your pre-release events next set, or if you still have your chance to get your hands on any of these going forward. I would say the chance of a 1 in 6 of hitting one of those higher end foils is pretty good. Definitely something that I would be interested in pursuing more. I do believe I have more than enough of this set, so I don't think I'll be opening any more Wilds Unknown. But if you open some Wilds Unknown and you get some pretty crazy pulls out of your boxes from pre-release, I would definitely love to see those numbers, see what you guys are getting. Do they compare? Do you guys have those same hit rates in yours? Or is this case just pretty even out of what I got? So all in all, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you guys so much for checking me out. I will try to do more Lorcana content on here, so please check me back out and whenever you see a new video. All right, thank you so much. Have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.